sana.
Thank you, Excellency.
Okay, great people, let me, on behalf of the executive, to thank the legislature for a wonderful job. I did request, because of the context of where we are today, the ravages of climate change are all too clear for all of us to see. The conversation globally is around what is it that we can do to manage the effects of climate change, and how do we work in concert with the global community, and how do we make a contribution as a country in resolving the issues that have come up as a result of climate change. And I really, really appreciate that we've all worked together to come up with legislation that will provide the necessary space for us to deal with the whole challenge of climate change. But in the context of providing solutions, I mean, this is really the drive of Kenya, that this is an all too important matter that is happening, phenomenon that is happening in the world, and we need all hands on deck. We need every effort made. We need the contribution of all arms of government to get this momentum moving, and so that we can provide solutions, and we can make sure that those who are mostly affected are taken care of. The climate carbon space is a space that has experienced a lot of challenges, and a proper regulatory framework that makes sure who does what, and also provides for the sharing of benefits that accrue from climate change, and the use of those resources for mitigation, for adaptation, and for all the other issues that are important towards us managing the effects of climate change. So again, congratulations. Terrorism is a global challenge. Illicit flow of resources from across borders, from different countries, from terrorist groups and people who facilitate money laundering, and the use of the financial ecosystem to facilitate terrorist activity is a concern, not just to us as a country, but it is a global concern. And the anti-money laundering legislation now puts Kenya in a firm footing to deal with that challenge and to work with the global community in making sure that we have a financial infrastructure that detects early, make sure that Kenya is not used in any way, and that our financial system is not abused by those who want to use financial systems to further causes that are against the progress of humanity. So again, I want to congratulate Parliament for seizing the moment and making all the interventions necessary for us to have this legislation. We have assessments that are coming up. We are pushing all arms of government to make sure that we participate in this exercise, and if there will be anything additional that we will need from the other arms of government, we will not hesitate to request, and we are very confident that the same way you have worked with us on this piece of legislation, you're going to work with us going into the future. Our appreciation to the leadership in Parliament. There were two speakers, the leaders of majority, the leaders of minority, and the members of both houses of Parliament for their consideration of the bills and providing the necessary insights and facilitating the passage of these two bills. We will now work in the executive to make sure that we put the country on very sound footing on matters anti-money laundering and also on the subject of climate change. Again, asante sana.
Thank you.